Around St. Louis and the country tonight, people are wanting and places are rushing to get COVID booster shots. But two barriers keep popping up for everyone. The first, where do you get that shot?
The other, can you even get this booster? The newly lit green light for boosters only pertains to the Pfizer vaccine. And to get one, you have to be 65 or older and or at high risk for complications from COVID. That means you run the risk of exposure because of your job or because of severe disease. News 4's Gabriela Vidal is live at Barnes Jewish tonight. Gabby, do we know if they are doing boosters there yet?
Well, Paige, according to their website, yes, BJC is offering that booster shot. And I even tried to make an appointment myself just as a test to see if it does work. And it does let you make an appointment for that third dose of the Pfizer vaccine. I also got to speak to a couple who was eager and was able to schedule their own appointment today. But some places are not ready to roll on these new guidelines just yet.
I don't want any chance of having a breakthrough infection.
South County resident David Wise and his wife are sighing with relief.
I've been watching it online, just seeing when it'd be available and waiting and hoping that we don't get sick in between when it's available and when it was our turn.
That today they can finally get their third dose of the Pfizer vaccine.
I'm diabetic, I have a liver disease and high blood pressure.
So I think there's no dispute right now. The data is pretty clear that for older people and for people who have certain underlying medical conditions, that third shot, the booster, is definitely warranted. So if you fall into one of those groups, you should seriously consider getting the shot and talk with your doctor if you have hesitancy about getting it.
Wise, who got his appointment via Walmart, says there was still some confusion today on where to get it. Places like St. Louis Hills Pharmacy telling News 4 this week they're not just waiting for CDC recommendations, but also recommendations from the state health department on who can get the third dose of the Pfizer vaccine. While the Illinois Department of Public Health has adopted the CDC's new recommendations, the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services has not made that announcement.
In the U.S. right now, we do have enough supply to be able to give boosters for those who are indicated to get a booster. But as your kind of White House correspondent mentioned, it's really, really important that we get vaccines into people who are unvaccinated, and that really has the greatest public health benefit right now.
Wise says he's hopeful this third shot is one step closer to his family's life getting back to normal.
I'm just happy that going into cold and flu season and when people are going to be getting sick, that I'll at least have as much protection as I can against COVID-19. And then hopefully soon our children will be able to get vaccinated as well.
Yeah, in the last hour, I did get some information from the state of Missouri on that confusion over who's offering the booster shot. Right now, they say that they haven't updated their state guidelines on the CDC new recommendations. So right now, Missouri providers should not be actually providing that third dose Pfizer vaccine according to CDC guidelines. But we do know that checking BJC's website and the SSM Health website, they're already providing this third dose of the Pfizer vaccine.